Hey guys, this is KingStar Vithu here, and welcome back to my Chelsea Career Mode series season 2. And we'll start off with the game against Cardiff, but actually I decided to simulate this game. Cardiff is a low team, they just got promoted, so I think we'll still beat them even with our B team. So we actually end up losing to Cardiff City after simulating the game. Even they got red carded in the 53rd minute and they still end up winning 1-0. Saudi score. And it looks like our B team just couldn't handle Cardiff City. So these are training objectives I set for my players. Let's hope we get a good result. So we got a bad result right here. 2 Fs, 1 C, 1 D, and 1 B. So for the next game, we'll be playing against Villarreal in the Champions League group stage, match day 6. They're currently first place in the table, a point ahead of us. So we have to win this game to get top of the group. And then we'll get an easier opponent in the knockout stage. So for this game against Villarreal, I'm going with my normal starting 11 right here. And on the bench, we're going to have Zuma, Van Ginkel, Sane, Pedro, Payet, Down, and Mbolo. So we start off this game against Villarreal. And let's hope we win this game. If we lose this game, we'll still go through no matter what the result is. Villarreal and Chelsea will go through, but whoever wins this game will go on top. Here's Mars on the ball now. He cuts in. Still Mars on the ball. Can he go for a long range? It gets blocked by defender. And it's out for a corner. So take this corner short. Make Hazard send in a cross. Can we connect it? No, just a Villarreal defender gets to it first. And it's their ball. Here's Hazard on the ball now. Sends it off to Aurier. Aurier. He's through on goal. He goes for a goal and he finds the back of the net. Finally, we get a result right here. We lost to these guys at Stamford Bridge last time, and now we're beating them at their own ground. What a play right here. Hazard sees Aurier right here. Aurier dodges defender, goes inside the box. He was all open from there, hammers it into the back of the net. Here's Hazard on the ball, takes a nice fake shot. Trying to find an open player. Sends it out to Lukaku, and Lukaku just loses the ball in the box. Nice deal. Now De Bruyne on the ball. He gives to Higuain. Higuain, come on, hold the ball. And loses it. But Hazard gets it. Sends it to Kurzawa. Kurzawa loses the ball. And that's halftime. We're winning the game 1-0. Still another 45 minutes to go. They could still find an equalizer. So it's pretty dangerous. Here's Lukaku on the ball now. He's going to take a fake shot. Goes inside the box. Can he hammer for a goal? It hits off a defender and goes up for a corner. Here's Marquinhos on the ball now. We could go on the counter attack. We send Mahrez through. Mahrez trying to find De Bruyne, but he didn't make the run properly. Alright, let's make some substitutions right now. Take off De Bruyne for Payet. We'll take off Hazard for Pedro, and take off Higuain for Mbolo. Nice deal from Mahrez right here. We're trying to find an attack. Nice over the top pass to. Can he connect? Marquinhos still has the ball. Marquinhos sends it off to Mahrez. No, my goodness. We lose the ball, but we get the ball back. Matuidi sends to Lukaku. Lukaku. He still has the ball. Lukaku. No, at the end he loses it. Trying to do some skill moves. And Matuidi just couldn't. We have to win this ball back. No, my goodness. Oh my. I would have legit got mad right there if that went in. Soldado. Was it Soldado? But Neuer did his job and is keeping a clean sheet right now. That's what we need. We don't need another goal, just a clean sheet is the biggest priority. Here's Matuidi on the ball. We're going to send Aurier through, Aurier, he cuts back, loses the ball for a corner. So we're going to take a short corner right here. Give it to Pedro. Pedro's going to send in a cross. Can we connect that? Another cross. And now Payet's on the ball now. Hopefully we can send in another cross. He's going to go for a goal. Come on. Go for a goal. Oh my god, off the line! What defending from Villarreal. That should have been 2-0, but well played by Villarreal. We still get the 3 points right here. Desperately wanted that second goal just to get them comfort zone, but Villarreal played awesome defense right here. But we still win the group. So they gave man of the match to Manuel Neuer for making 6 saves, but for me it has to be Aurier. He scored the only goal in the game, and he was a player that was trying to force a second goal near the end. Only player that looked like wanted to score. So the next game will be against 18th place Burnley. They're in the relegation zone, so it should be an easy game. So again, for this game against Burnley, I'm going with my starting 11 right here, and the bench will also remain the exact same as last games. So we start off this game against Burnley. We're playing at Stamford Bridge, and let's hope we get the 3 points in this game. It's a nice steal from Mahrez. He's making a nice run. Let's take a fake shot. It worked out well. Here's Matuidi. Gives to Higuain. Higuain gives to De Bruyne. De Bruyne is in the box. He goes for a goal. And what a goal from Kevin De Bruyne. What a play from Chelsea. Nice team play right here. Matuidi to Higuain. Higuain quickly finds De Bruyne. De Bruyne dodges the defender, goes inside the box, and hammers it into the back of the net. Aurier sends a through ball to Mahrez. Mahrez cuts in. Going inside the box. Sends it to De Bruyne, but the pass did not connect. And Burnley clears it. Here's Matuidi on the ball. Nice run from Matuidi. He goes for a goal, and the keeper makes a nice save. Denies Matuidi a goal. Now Burnley on the attack right here. He sends it back. He plays it. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Neuer makes a big save. Keeps us still in the game. Here's Hazard on the ball. He cuts back. Dodges the defenders. Here's Hazard again. He's going to go for a goal, but a defender blocks his shot. It's a nice through ball to Mahrez. Mahrez dodges the defender. Goes for a goal, and what a goal from Riyad Mahrez. Finds the top corner. What a finish. What a ball from Matuidi right there. Sends to Mahrez. Mahrez dodges the defender and just hammers it into the top corner. What a finish. Nice through ball to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne takes a nice fake shot. He'll go for a goal, but goes straight to the keeper. And that's half time. We're leading the game 2-0. Here's Hazard on the ball. He's making a nice run. Dodges the defender. Sends it out to Mahrez. Mahrez gonna go for a goal, and the keeper gets a touch to it to save it. Nice one from De Bruyne. De Bruyne go for goal, and what a finish from Kevin De Bruyne. Makes it 3-0 and scores his second goal of the game. And KDB with a nice play. Almost lost the ball right there, but made a nice run and just hammered it into the top of the net. Hits off the crossbar and goes in. And that's Kevin De Bruyne's 5th goal in the Premier League.
So what about Burnley's next game? They're playing Liverpool in their next match in the Barclays Premier League. Given the way that they've been...
Nice one from Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez go for goal, but keeper comes out and saves it. A nice run from Aurier right here. Gets past that defender. Goes inside the box. Dodges the defender. Goes for a goal off the post and in. 4-0 to Chelsea. And the Aurier, the right back, scores a nice goal right here. It goes off the post and goes in. Makes a nice run before the goal as well. Nice through ball from Kevin De Bruyne to Higuain. Higuain takes a nice fake shot. Yes! Gonzalo Higuain does not mess it up, and he gets his first goal of the game. Makes it 5-0. Gonzalo Higuain receives a nice through ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Takes a fake shot. Normally Higuain and Lukaku normally mess up around the box, but this time, nope. Higuain found the back of the net, and what a finish from him. Alright, let's make some substitutions right now. Let's take off Lukaku. In a game where we're winning 5-0, he's not having that of a great game, so we'll put on Mbolo. Mahrez did a lot, and he's pretty tired, so we'll take him off for Sane. And let's take off Kevin De Bruyne. Also did a lot of running, and we'll put on Payet. Nice steal from Kurzawa. Kurzawa making a nice run. He sees Higuain. Higuain's gonna take a fake shot, but he's offside. What a late call from the ref. Like, honestly, like, how much did Higuain run with the ball and the ref called offside? Now here's Payet. Dodges that player. Can he take it all by himself? Yes, Dimitri Payet. 6-0. Payet, the substitute, scores. And Dimitri Payet does everything all by himself. Runs past 3 defenders right there and just slots it home. Hazard sends the ball to Higuain. Higuain gives to Payet. Payet to Embolo. Embolo, he misses his chance. And Leroy Sané is offside. And that's full time right here. We should have got, it should have been 7-0 at the end, but 6-0, awesome result right here. Although it's against Burnley, but still 6-0 is a good result. So man of the match here goes to Blaise Matuidi here. He might have not scored a goal, but he made 3 assists in this game. De Bruyne comes close second, gets a 9.8. Matuidi gets a 9.9. De Bruyne scores 2 goals. Higuain also playing really well, gets a 9.1. Payet off the bench gets an 8. Aurier also got a goal, and Terry also played a good game for the first time. And yeah, overall, well team performance. Mahrez also playing well. And yeah, I think the whole team played a good game. So we got a big offer from here, from Uruguay. They want us to manage their national team, but you guys spoke and you guys clearly want France. So I'm gonna reject that. Still waiting on France to offer me. So these are the training objectives, except for my players. And let's hope we get good results. So again, we get some bad results right here. 1 F, 1 D, 2 C's, and 1 B. So the next game in this episode will be against Aston Villa in the Premier League. So again, for this game against Aston Villa, I'm going with the exact same lineup. Our team, we had a week off, so our team is well rested, and the bench will remain the same as well. So we kick off this game against Aston Villa at Villa Park, and let's hope for another 3 points. Like last time, we won 6-0, so not expecting another 6-0 result, but hopefully we get like another 2-0 or 3-0. Here's Villa through on goal, and they're offside. Here's Hazard on the ball. He gives the ball to Higuain. Higuain goes for a goal, and he finds them back-to-back goals. Scored in the last game, scores in this game. Nice play from Hazard right here. Dodges the defender and finds Higuain. And Higuain takes a touch, turns around, and just hammers it into the back of the net. And that's Gonzalo Higuain's 5th goal in the Premier League. Alright, sends a nice through ball to Mahrez. Mahrez can take a fake shot. Works out nicely, but loses the ball to another defender. Oh my! Yo, that free kick! Out of nowhere! That goal was so unexpected. Oh my god, that free kick! It was like almost from half field. I don't know how that found the defender. Mahrez was right in front of him. How did he not get to the ball first? And Aston Villa player heads it and scores. And Xabia, how did he get past Neuer? So Aston Villa just scored a goal right before halftime. Let's hope we can find another goal right before that as well. If not, we'll be going to the half all level. Kurzawa finds Higuain. Higuain still on the ball. Can he go for a goal? Yes, he can. Higuain makes it 2-1. Second goal for Higuain, and he scores right before the half in the 45th minute. Straight off the throw-in. Hazard gives to Kurzawa. Kurzawa finds Higuain. Higuain dodges the defender somehow like that and just slots into the bottom corner. And that's half time right here. We managed to score a goal right before there. Aston Villa scored in the 43rd minute. Higuain answered back with another goal in the 45th. And now we're going to the half with the lead 2-1. Nice steal from Higuain. Trying to find a player open. He sees Hazard making a nice run. Hazard on the ball now. Can he try to send a cross in? Goes to Lukaku. Lukaku's header goes over the bar. It's a nice through ball to Higuain from Hazard. He dodges the player. Higuain goes for goal. It goes straight at the keeper. Denies Higuain a hat trick. Now Ori on the ball now. Ori's going to go from long range. Hits the crossbar and out. Here's Higuain. He dodges the defender. Can he go find a hat trick? Again, the keeper denies him for a hat trick. Higuain should have scored his 4th right now. Here's Matuidi on the ball, making a nice run. Dodges a slide tackle. Oh, not really, but we get a foul, a free kick. So Lukaku might take the free kick. Let's hope he connects. Oh, that was a horrible free kick from Lukaku. I went a left foot taker, but he was the best one. Ori finds Mahrez nicely. Mahrez dodges that defender. Goes inside the box. Can he sweat it up? No, he couldn't. But we get a corner. Oh my goodness. Aston Villa threw on goal. Let's hope they mess up right here. Sending across. They find connects. Clear it. This is what I was afraid of. Aston Villa find another equalizer from a breakaway. Sends it across. I think that was a shot, but it got blocked. But it finds another attacker, and the captain heads it home. Alright, let's make some substitutions right now. Take off Lukaku and put on Mbolo. Let's take off Mahrez for Leroy Sane. And we could take off... Let's take off a Matuidi for Van Ginkel. It's a nice through ball to Leroy Sane. Leroy Sane, can he get a sweat off here? Loses a ball. Now Aston Villa have it.
Pretty hard, but haven't hit top gear, so I think they'd be fairly pleased if this finishes level.
Here's Higuain. He kept the ball really nicely. Still Higuain. Higuain trying to find a player. Now Aston Villa had the ball, but Aurier comes with the big steal. Come on, we have to find another goal here. Leroy Sane on the ball now. He's gonna take a fake shot. Works out nicely. So Sane on the ball. Leroy Sane goes for a goal. Yes, the keeper gets a touch to it, but it goes in the back of the net. 3-2, a 90th minute winner. And what a goal from Leroy Sane. He takes a fake shot, dummies that defender, goes inside the box, and just hammers it in goal. Keeper makes a nice save, but he couldn't. It was not strong enough to keep the ball out. And that's the final whistle. We managed to win this game, the 90th minute, 3-2 against Aston Villa at Villa Park. A good win for Chelsea. So man of the match goes to Gonzalo Higuain. Scores 2 goals. Unlucky for him not to find a hat trick, although he should have found 2 goals in the second half, early on in the second half. Unlucky from Higuain, but he still gets man of the match, scoring 2 goals, gets an 8.7 rating. So these are the training objectives I set for my players. And let's hope we get a good result this time. So this time the results were not that great, but better than last time. We got 3 C's, 1 D, and 1 B, and down goes up from a 73 overall to a 74. So the final game of the episode will be against Arsenal, a big clash. They're right now at the top of the league still. So if we win this game, they might get dropped to second, or they might still be on top, but let's hope that we give them a big L. So again, for this game against Arsenal, we had a week off again, and no doubt I'm going to put my best team against the top of the league right now. So it's going to be the exact same lineup as last time. We did well. We're undefeated so far in this episode. And yeah, the bench will remain the same as well. So we kick off this game against Arsenal. We're playing at Stamford Bridge at home. And let's hope we get a win right here against the leaders. And yeah, remain undefeated in this episode. It's a nice steal from Aurier. Aurier trying to give it to a player, but Arsenal steal it. Here's De Bruyne on the ball. Sends Lukaku through. Lukaku gives up to Higuain. Higuain sends it to Hazard, but the ball couldn't connect. Arsenal steal it. Now here's Hazard on the ball now. Makes a nice run, dodges a slide tackle, goes inside the box. Can he hammer a goal? The defender sticks his foot out and blocks the shot. So we have a corner right now. Let's take a shot. Hazard. Let's hope he can find a cross. It connects. And Peter Cech with a big save. Aurier's shot gets blocked by Cech. And we should have been up 1-0 right there. So I'm going to go for another short corner that worked last time. This time it's going to be Matuidi sending the cross. It goes straight to Peter Cech. And that's halftime. Still goalless here. Not much really happened in this half. So let's hope we play better in the second half. Nice steal from Aurier. Right into the Matuidi. Matuidi, his pass gets intercepted. And now Arsenal on the attack. And a nice save from Manuel Neuer. Kurzawa on the ball. He's going to send a nice through ball to Hazard. Hazard takes a fake shot. Now goes inside the box. Gives it up to De Bruyne. De Bruyne goes for a goal and a defender blocks the shot. Here's Hazard on the ball again. He cuts in. Still has a ball. Eden Hazard. He's going to go for a goal. Hits the crossbar. How unlucky is that? Kurzawa sends a nice through ball to Hazard. Hazard goes into the box. He sweats it off. Higuain. Come on! It hits both posts. Wow. We've been hitting the crossbar post way too much in this game. Oh, come on! A chance for Arsenal and they get a goal. Olivier Giroud. What? Come on, that cross. Arsenal win the header and just pass to Giroud and he just takes a shot immediately and beats Neuer. Nice pass to Higuain. Higuain, he cuts back. Dodgy defender, but can't dodge a second one. And now it's Arsenal's ball. Here's Aurier. Nice dribbling from Aurier. How? How is that not a foul and how did that not go in? Now here's Mahrez. Dodges a slide tackle. Goes inside the box. This time, come on! There's too much Arsenal defenders in the box. Alright, let's make some substitutions right now. Take off De Bruyne and put on Dimitri Payet. Let's take off Hazard for Pedro. And let's take off... Actually, let's take off Kurzawa for Zuma. Oh, come on. That's full time. We lose to the league leaders 1-0. Oh my god, we have so many chances, but Arsenal just either we hit the post or hit the crossbar. Arsenal get one lucky chance and they score and win 1-0. I mean, look at the highlights that EA saved. It's only Peter Cech, 2 Peter Cech saves and just 1 goal from Arsenal. That's how you know, like, Arsenal wasn't really a threat attacking wise, other than that, just that 1 goal. And I believe Neuer made 1 save, and that's it. We've been attacking these guys way too much and always hitting the crossbar or post, or hitting an Arsenal defender. So man of the match goes to Joel Campbell, who only gets a 7.5 from Arsenal. And on our side, it's gonna have to be, I guess, Serge Aurier. Or Eden Hazard actually, but he got substituted. So I've set the same training objectives for my player. Let's hope we get a better result. Now we got again a bad result right here. Other than De Bruyne and Marquinhos' result, Down and Sane get an F, and Bolo gets a D. De Bruyne gets a B, and Marquinhos gets an A. So we get another national management offer from Ecuador, and again I just rejected Uruguay. I'm still waiting on France. So I know I said in the match during the Arsenal game that I hope to stay undefeated in this episode, forgetting about the simulated game against Cardiff. It was only a simulated game, so that's why I forgot, but I guess that still counts as a result, so we're not actually undefeated. That 1-0 at the start of the episode, but other than that, we've been winning all our other games. 1-0 against Villarreal, 6-0 against Burnley, 3-2 against Aston Villa, but a 1-0 slip against Arsenal. So we've gone through 4 games in the Premier League this episode, 1 game in the Champions League, Southampton, Sunderland, and Burnley all sit in the bottom right here. Sunderland and Burnley with 11 points. Southampton with 13. And if you go to the top of the table, Arsenal, especially after that win, they're obviously going to stay in first. And 3 points behind them is Man City in second. We have dropped points, so now we're 4 points behind City, sitting in third. Liverpool, fourth place, on level points with us. Spurs in fifth place, just 1 point below us. United is sitting in sixth with 30 points. So we've gone halfway through the season so far, and the top scorers right now is Harry Kane with 17 goals. He's almost averaging at a goal per game right here. Toure with 9, and Costa also with 9. I'm pretty sure he scored some goals with Chelsea first, so I guess that doesn't count. Giroud with 7, Albrighton with 7 as well, and Higuain, the best scorer for Chelsea, sitting at 6. Not sitting at 6, he's sitting at 8 with only 6 goals. So none of our players are really scoring a bunch of goals. It's only a team-wise, so I expect that, but still, I think we should have focus on one player scoring and try to get him to get the golden boot. And on assists-wise, Hazard and Vardy sit at top with 5 assists each. Matuidi sits in 5th with 4. And clean sheets, Neuer sits in 1st with 11 clean sheets. And yeah, that marks the end of the episode right here. We're nearing the January transfer window right here. So if you guys have any suggestion on what signings you want me to bring in, leave it in the comment below right now. We'll probably the transfer window will probably last episode or 2 since it's only a month. And yeah, so if you guys like this episode, please leave a huge like, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time in the next episode.